Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Slycem here, Slycem Gaming, and it is time to get going. Sorry about last night. I didn't get a chance to join you guys. Super thirsty. Just got done with my softball game. I had a softball game. As soon as it was over, I came home and quickly jumped on here. So, trying to get on as quick as I could. So, what's up? Hey, Mr. Buzzer. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the chat. Alright. So we got a couple things going on. My goal is to get my rank 5 here tonight. I think I'll be able to. It depends on how quickly I can roll through everything here. And we'll just kind of go from there. Let's bring this team up and do a little bit of upgrade here. You know what? Let's have fun. Hashtag Mountain Dew. Tonight is hashtag water. Super thirsty. What's up, Easy? Long time no see. Easy Riddler. There's Wolf. There's Rudy. Good to see everybody. Today is the day I get to use all these cool boosts that they've given us. We got Chaos, Death, what is it, Evolution, what is it, Genesis, Nightmare, and War. Okay. Hip hip hooray, let's go. The Brave Jedi 24 says, what's up, Jedi? Jedi over on Twitch says, about time. Yes, I don't disagree. About time. Again, sorry about missing last night. Had some family stuff that was going on. But all is good. And moving forward, so yeah. Yeesh, sounding so excited, Sly. I'm kind of excited. I'm ready for my rank 5. I got a lot of stuff going on. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Afar? Good to see you. End of AQ cycle is getting close. Awaken Star-Lord or Undupe Sparky for rank 5. Ooh. Dude, ugh. Rank 5 5-star, rank 5 4-star, Jedi. Let's start there. Because that makes a big difference. Let's go Thor. 4-star, Star-Lord. Star-Lord all the way. What's up, Silver? Good to see you, man. Oops. Totally different modes. That's all I wanted was for her to throw that. I must be late. No, you're right on time, Katie. Good to see you. What is up, Miss Glock Princess? Long time no see. There's Night Wolf. That sucks, Silver. Forgot to put on his boost. Glock, how you been? Long time no see, Glocky. Yeah, I'm pretty excited because this AQ series is almost over. SGA 2 is about to get its healthy slab of players coming back over to SGA 2, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to have all the guys back. See SGA 2 up and running again, which is fantastic. and something I'm highly, highly looking forward to. Create aggressive, blah, 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 blah. Let's go Gladiator Hulk. You did complete. Well, that's half the mission. Well, actually, that is the mission, but yeah. What's up, Nemus? Good to see you, man. Kinda. I mean, maybe not really good to see you, but you know what I mean. It's nice to have you in the chat. Oh, boo. I don't know why I'm indestructible, but I'll take it. Boss lady, want to talk. I know, how about that? Katie being rude to you. So rude. You're drunk? Alright. I kind of got smashed there, but it was kind of fun. Wolf, that is odd. EAC, what's up, Slycem? Just got my second 5-star, rank 5, and I went with Iceman. That's your second rank 5-star? What you doing later, man? We need to chat. I got this spot opening up, you see? Okay, so for real talk, though, talking about SGA here, couple real talk, real things. SGA 1 does for real have a spot coming opening. And number 2, SGA 2 is still looking to fill the rest of the ranks. I think we got probably around 20 players, give or take. So we're just looking for that last little bit to really solidify the group and finish pushing it over the top. We kind of got things laid out. We know which way we're going to be going. The goals. I think they've got a legit shot of running Plat 2. Or not Plat 2, I'm sorry, Plat 3 this war. Based on our starting point, how many wins I think we'll get. You know, based on the players coming over, the players that we've already got. Definitely looking exciting. So yeah, let me know if you're interested. Jedi says finished Uncollected today for my first T5B. Congrats. Done a bit. Oh yeah, SGA 4 has a couple spots. Mel was looking for 1. Correct, Amir? You guys have 1 spot open? What's up, MJK? Good to see you. Katie's always rude. And EAC, yeah, you can never go wrong with Iceman. Great rank 4 choice. Fire, what's up? Archangel's got higher than my Nightcrawler today. Best new character. Now time to save up for Medusa. Nice, yeah. Need 1. I don't care about prestige, Mike. Can you not die in war? That's all I care about. Is that what it is, Nightwolf? About 10 spots? That's what I thought. It looks like we've got a very solid 20 with most players somewhere around that 65 to 7K prestige range. It's definitely looking very exciting for that group. Katie, just try using the N. He's got that special eye there. So if you're hitting NI, it's not a regular eye. Hello, Sub Beast. What's up, Showstopper? Mike, get with me. Let me know. Where would 5K prestige let me land back with the SGA fam? Easy, you'd be pushing between 4 and 3. 3 has actually made a real big push. Their prestige is probably around that 6K mark. What's up, Derek 2K? Good to see you. Flash report to be headed at SG1. Hey. I think Deadpool was slowly scouting officers today. Yeah, we talked about some officers. There's going to be some. There's going to be some of those being recommended, and we're going to take our time, make sure we bring in the right guys that help us move things forward. Yeah, I'm wearing red, not for the ladies, as somebody said. That's our softball team colors this year, so. Yay, softball. All right, come on, Archangel. Let's quit jacking around here. Mike, so far been good, man. So far been good. Fire says I can actually beat expert mode for the last trial only because of boost. I feel good about myself. Dude, that's a huge step in the right direction, though. Nightwolf says he's going to be joining tomorrow with all 3 accounts. Good. No, Wolf, I told Deadpool, I mean, at the end of the day, he's leading the alliance. I'm there just for support, advice. You know, I mean, that's the thing. I'm not there to necessarily micromanage the alliance. I'm just there to keep things going in the right direction, help with the recruiting, and give advice based on things that I've seen. I mean, the thing that people got to remember is, regardless of whether you like it or not, SGA1 has seen very good play. We've seen very bad play. We've done well in AQ. We've done well in AW. And we've also done poorly before. So, I mean, it's take it. Take the advice, use it, learn from it, and move on. It doesn't mean anything. It's just there for that. Slycem 2K. Let's make it happen. Slycem the advisor. I'm just here to help, man. What's up, Paul? That's a member of SGA2 as well. PW. Great player. What's up, Giovanni Martinez? Good to see you. Soon to open Slycem consulting service. Well, I did that in the professional world for a bit. I wouldn't be too worried about it, Wolf. Fire says, thank goodness I didn't get a Modoc. Oh, yeah. Good fight. Hey, thank you, Giovanni. Oh, I got 2 6 stones. I'll take it. I like 6 stones. What'd Derek say? Derek said, oh, yeah, MJK, I told you when Sly wears red, it's a good day. Sometimes. Sometimes. Not always. Oh, jeez. Bumblebee naming all the hashtag Slycem events that they have came up with in SGA3. Every time I turn around, they got some new random thing that they've come up with. You got a new pet today trying to pester you? That's okay. You gotta have gaming in the title. Hey, what's up, Buddy Lee? Good to see you, man. Alright, you know what I need to do? Oh, I need to go check AQ, by the way. Buddy Lee just kind of reminded me. He's in my AQ group. I hope to goodness. I told him I had a softball game, but I kind of forgot about it whenever I logged back on. Uh-oh. Lineup. Let's get it up and running. There we go. Fire commands. No, never mind. So timeout. What's up, Swag? How you doing over there on Twitch? Good to see you. Welcome. What's up, Vanquishing? It's going all right. What's up, Ms. Lori Reed? Welcome. Nightwolf says Slycem next week. It's my birthday, so I'll be drunk as for the week. Hope it's not going to be a problem. I understand. It will be fine. What's up there, Chris Brown? Good to see you, man. All right. And again, guys, I apologize about last night. It was kind of a crazy night, kind of a crazy day. Just had some family stuff that came up with my mom that I had to go take care of. Not really go take care of, but just kind of take care of, sort of, I guess you could say. So, good news is I think all will be okay, and we're moving forward. Fire, are you working on the commands over there on Twitch? I know recruit is a command over on our YouTube channel. I don't know what all commands are put up over on Twitch yet. I am not great at that stuff. I don't know. I got to figure it out. I do want to come to Florida. It's totally my goal is to make it down there. They're in Chicago. That's my two. Give me a second. Mom's priority regardless. Oh yeah, she's definitely one to, gotta keep in line. Fire playing with the commands over on the Twitch Nightbot. Derek went lurking, probably so, MJK. Okay. Okay. I thought for a second my screen froze, but it didn't. Okay, we're good. Do you and Frojo still do streams together? Greg, yeah, we do, man. We've done some here in the past couple weeks. It's just been kind of busy because of my schedule along with his schedule. It's just made it kind of difficult. Hey, Mike Gaming hitting that sponsorship button again. Appreciate it, brother. Are you going to heavy attack or not? Get out of here. Slycem, good evening. Could you show the mastery you use in Alliance War and AQ? Yeah. Swag, give me a few and I'll be happy to. I have 40 plus rooms empty. Everyone is invited. Ho ho. Nightwolf. Ashwin. Careful, man. Google Translator and add. Hey, I appreciate it, Swag. Careful, Ashwin. We'll pack the party. Pack the building. Let's go. Everybody, we're going to Florida. I think I can put this on autoplay here. Sorry, guys. I'm doing like 5 things at once here. I'm answering some messages. They will be nerfing Blade soon. His FD will run out of bullets after 5. What's wrong with you, Burn One? What's wrong with you? What's up, Miss Vanquishing? Good to see you. Yeah, answer Greg's question. Me and Frojo still stream. We actually did dungeons together the other day. So yeah, we try to stream together. Man, Thor Rag is just taking a whooping right now. Okay, where was I? friends over money. There you go. What's up, Big D McGee? Welcome to the stream. Slice will burn a tire in the front yard. It's very possible. From Brazil. Nice. Fire says, what is SGA2 Alliance name? Because the only SGA-2 is a, oh my, low. There's no dash. There's no dash in the name or in the tag, Fire. SGA space 2. I'm so sorry, Sammy. I had a softball game. I rushed home, jumped on the stream right away, so I haven't had a chance to check my text. And I'm pretty sure Bossman texted me, so hopefully he's doesn't need anything too important. Lori, it's me. My lonely stream is freezing. I can watch it. I'm seeing it even on my side here. So I don't know what it is. Yep, it's the lonely screen program. I don't know why it's doing it, but I'm watching it on my screen as well. Nice, Big D. Nice. And correct, it's SGA. Here, I'll type it over there. Hey, there's Rain with the Rain Empire. Just like that, SGA space 2. Like I said, we're looking for a couple players there, and I still need. Yes, Swag. I will. Let me get through this, and I'll pull up my masteries and stuff. Paul says I'm going to have to make the final push for the T1 Alpha and item use after the dungeons. How many people are in there, Paul? And when does item use run out? I haven't looked. Because everybody's going to be jumping over here before long. Maybe we'll be able to have one late push. Oh, well, thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Lori says, all good. A little freezing won't chase me away. Winky face. Hey, yes. Thanks for sticking around. Come on. And now I'm just kind of watching the game. I feel like I'm watching no, maybe not a movie, but like I should be rooting for my own guy. Go, Thor, go. Go, Thor, go. Yeah, there we go. Take care of it, Thor. Yeah. No, Thor. What are you doing? Block! Oh, you are terrible with your block. All right, hit it. Special 3 it. I'll tap the screen for you, Thor. I got your back. Oh, you're light it up, baby. Light it up. Yes. That's a mighty leap. 1, 2. Give him the big one. Yes. Oh, suck it, King Groot. We got it. What's up, Hez? Good to see you. It's up to you, Sammy. Jay Hernandez's question is, Iceman worth getting to max rank? Yep. I mean, it doesn't really have to be max. When you say max rank, do you mean signature level or what? I did. We won the softball game. We won 16-13. Buddy Lee says, finally auto fight, been waiting. Yeah, there you go. We got that auto fight action going on tonight. Where am I at in my... Let's see where I'm at on my dust here. 1.6. So we're super close. We're super close. You know, Alliance War shouldn't make you want to retire. Can I request a join for SGA2 now if I believe that I could be a decent member who could get things done? Should talk to you in private first. Fire, you can request a join or message myself on the line app if you have line. It's just Slycem. Same thing that you see here, just Slycem. Or you can talk to Deadpool. You can talk to Katie. Those two, for sure, right now that I know of, as officers that are coming over from the previous. Deadpool is the leader. I'll be happy to help you out, though. Anyone with a 6K prestige looking for a home, SGA2 is recruiting. Please contact Deadpool or Slycem. You got it. Derek says, Rain, come back here and chat on stream, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think war is a reason to... Is Sly drunk? I'm not drunk, man, but... It's one of those things where I got a bunch of energy. I didn't get to stream last night, so yeah, sure, Rain, call away, or do you need me to call you? Uh-oh, mod funded. No luck, 4-star pools. This is BS, ran over high. Appreciate that, Calvin. As always, thank you, man. Let's get you up on tonight's leaderboard. There's the Rain Man. Hey, what's up, Mr. Rain?
Can you hear me?
No. Hello?
You're funny. I'm not as stupid as Chid on that joke. Sorry.
The best part is it always gets Chid's like, wait a minute, what? Mate? Huh?
Nope. I saw one time. I watched one stream. I missed it live, but I saw it afterwards where he actually got off the call because he thought you couldn't hear him.
Yeah, I've gotten him a couple good times. Who's Rain's future SGA 1 member? Work on
Calvin. I would hope that Calvin knows who Rain is, considering that like he was on Skype with me not too awful long ago, a couple weeks or so. Otherwise, I'd have to wonder about his life decisions, just randomly Skyping with strangers.
That's kind of it's Skyping with strangers. Maybe that's what we should do one
strange
day.
Men at that, not even strange women.
Maybe that's what maybe should we do that one night? We'll just do a segment. We'll go live randomly one day and just do it called. Okay, Paul. Yeah, we'll see if we can get some people in there, maybe some backup accounts, just to burn items. Maybe that's what we should do, is do a Skyping with strangers. And just pick out random email addresses and try to call people.
I catch a certain accountant in there rocking out, like, I don't know. It was interesting to see. Let's just say it was interesting. It was interesting.
Hey, I see you, Fire. I got your message on Line app.
All I could say was I understand why her son makes fun of her dancing.
Ooh, dang! You're gonna bust her out like that. What Skype? Great question, Calvin. I wouldn't worry about it. It's, what's that? Farah says this guy sounds awfully familiar. Tell me about it. Rain Ender. Oh yeah. Paul says I've got like 1,800 Arena Boost crystals left. We're good. Okay, cool. Vanquishing. What are you talking about? What's not nice? I'm so confused. Do you know what she's talking about?
Absolutely. She was the accountant. I'll call her out on stream. I don't care.
I was trying to be nice and let her call herself out. You know, kind of that whole antic of giving somebody enough rope.
Oh, that's because I saw her admit to it on Frojo's stream while I was lurking.
Oh.
So, she told on herself.
Fire. You never know, man. You never know. Hey, shoot me your in-game profile if you don't mind, brother. Just shoot me a photo of your
Nightwolf wants to know if he can be an officer.
Nightwolf, I will tell you, me and Deadpool are going through a list of players currently. That's all I'm going to say right now about SGA2 and potential officers, is that we are working on who we feel comfortable with, who we like, and seeing what players do with the new alliance and kind of go from there. Speaking of, what's Duchess doing?
I don't know. She's not here right now.
What?
What do you mean? She doesn't live with me all the time.
I know that. She should be around because I need her.
She has her own place.
That's not the point, Rain.
That she does her own grown-up activities in that I don't want to
whoa. We don't want to
happen.
Hey. But what I'm trying to say is I need to talk to her. I need to get her an SGA too.
I did say something to her about that. You were wanting to ask her about that.
Yep. Tell her, pony up. Time for me to start bringing in the family. Bring in the empire. Piece by piece. MJK says, whoa, slow down. We're trying. I just want to get this over with.
That's not what she said.
Vanquishing says, Chid would like my dancing, Rain.
I don't know. Chid's from Nigeria.
Yeah, it's two totally different things. It's totally different dancing.
Mike Gaming, you have never said that word in your life.
I was kind of thinking to myself, wait a minute.
You know what it is? Mike just only thinks about those kind of activities if they involve a Willow.
I was going to say, it's because Willow's not here.
He only likes him and a Willow and R31 and Nemus.
Yeah, MJK's cracking him. He says, Chid is my guy. Gotta love Chid, man. Good dude.
Where is Chid?
I don't know. Hyperstream's going to try to bait him out real quick. Exclamation part, zebra.
It's Zabera.
Zabera, my bad.
And it's gone.
Yeah, Chid deleted it. Hell says Chid is that guy. I don't know what you mean by that guy, but he kind of is that guy.
He is definitely lurking. I'm sure of it.
Probably so. My game, and I missed that Willy Willow. Oh boy.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the new 5-star featured group?
You know, you sent me the first picture I've had to look at. I didn't get a chance to.
It really just depends on who you need, but I'm not all that crazy about it as a whole.
The problem that I have is I just don't. There's nobody
that I don't need though.
The thing that I see over there is there's just nothing there that just makes me go, I want this crystal.
Well, I mean, you look at it like for you, just know what I know about your account. You know, you'd be looking for like a guy like Sabretooth.
Sure.
But that's one champion. Or even if you said Sabretooth, Sentinel, Killmonger, you have more, or Proxima. That's 5 champions.
Sure.
That's just not a high enough percentage to me in your case.
Well, right. And it's not high enough to spend the extra
that
5K.
many more.
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
I just
see me, for one, I grind the arena for him, so I don't care.
Well, and that's I guess kind of what I look at now is I look at it and I go, is it really worth it for those units? I would rather, believe it or not, and I'm not big on this, but I would rather take and get the extra champions and grind for somebody I really want.
MJK, it really depends on your roster. Like I've had 4 different people that I've talked to in person show me their rosters, and one of them I said was worth it because of who they don't have. It's really a matter for me of how many champions in that pool are worth 15,000 versus 10,000 shards.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just pull this back.
So even if you look at it and say a champion like Gambit is an okay pool, he's not worth an extra 5K shards to me. It's just not. It just depends. You know, if you get Proxima, that's great. But here's the other thing to remember. It's not going to be but so long, and we're going to get a new 6-star featured crystal again. And guess who's going to be in it?
Who?
Proxima.
Oh, yeah. Proxima. And Corvus.
I'm saying all those characters are going to be in it.
Yeah.
So, for me... no, Calvin, I haven't. But for me, I would rather open basics and get more dupes and try to get those champions as a 6-star.
Okay, let's just take a quick look at it.
You want to pull it up on?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen while I'm doing this easy mode stuff here real quick on autoplay.
So I've got it on my screen too to look at.
Give me a second. Okay, here we go.
And it really gets hairy when people start asking, is it better than the last 5-star feature? Because that's completely relative. You know, on the one end, I'd like to say it's, you know, cut and dry that it is or isn't better, but it's just relative. Because, see, to me,
we're not even going to look at last month. Let's just look at this month.
I really like Hella.
Sure. Okay. All right, so we've got the crystal up on the screen. Let's take a look at it, and let's see what we think. Why not? I'm going to try to drag this out and be a little bit bigger here. Okay.
And I'm going to keep in mind, my take is a matter of, is it worth 15,000 shards versus 10?
Sure.
Because any of the non-featured champions are, for the most part, are going to be in the basic. A lot of them are.
Correct. So here we go. Rocket the Raccoon. He's in the basic. Not worth it. I don't care. There's no way he's worth the extra 5K. Gambit. Not worth it.
No.
Not going to happen. Elektra, while she is a good champion, she's got a lot of different uses. She's not worth 5 extra K. There's too many other champions that does the same stuff that she does.
The only reason I would say she would, for a player that's looking for the dupe, but to me, she doesn't need to be duped.
No, and besides that, you spin a basic and pray to get her. You know, you just.
All you really got to do if you want to get her, just tell them you want something else that's really good, and they'll probably give it to you anyway.
Yeah, there's no way Elektra's worth the extra 5K. Okay, then we got Iron Fist, not worth it.
No.
Yellow Jacket. While he's a good defender, you know,
same as Electra.
Yeah.
He's not worth an extra 5K.
But he's not worth an extra 5K. I'm out. Superior Iron Man. Now here's a tricky one.
Well, it depends. If you're looking for the dupe and you're looking for a map 6 clear.
Correct. If you are breaking into that gameplay area where you're starting to do map 6 and you don't have a great champion for map 6, are you trying to save potions? You don't quite have the roster. You don't have the fill for map 6 just yet. Superior Iron Man is huge.
That's entirely based on if you're either looking for a dupe or you happen to have a Cosmic Awakening gem.
Correct. You have to, and even then,
if
I'm not using a Cosmic on
it the first time and don't have a gem to use on it too, it's not worth it.
No.
To just get the first time.
No.
And not have a way to awaken it.
And on top of it, I'm not burning a Cosmic gem on him, and because of that, I can't say he's worth the extra 5K.
You don't burn gems on nothing.
I do. Just not on that. Katie says she's still doing basics.
I am too.
I think a lot of MJK says, "Why is Superior Iron Man huge? It's that regen that you can get.
It's the regen. That's
you can play
his regen
it.
It's kind of the same use as regular Iron Man, but he's a little bit better.
And not just on that, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's a cheap man's blade because it's not on command, but you can let him degen, you can let him get hit, get it down there and let it pop all the way back up. And just play to the timer. Play to the timer, and you're back at 50%, and you rinse and repeat. You know, there's just so many ways to game the system with Superior Iron Man. And as long as you can avoid getting hit there at the end, there's a lot of upside to his regen. Hulkbuster, I'm out. Forget it. It's not
terrible.
worth it.
One of the bottom champs in the game.
Horrible. Rogue, she is a great champion.
I will say this. Rogue is one of the few that I would say if you don't have her or you're looking for the dupe, she is worth 15,000 shards.
That just seems
she's
like
one
a
of the
lot for
she's
Rogue.
one of those extras to me that is worth that pull. But now we're up to 1 out of 8.
Yeah, and even then, to me, she's still questionable.
Eh.
Just because it's just there's too many other players. What made her really good before? There's too many others that can do it. There's too many other.
I'm just saying she's got a lot of versatility.
She does. At least she's the versatile.
If you're looking for that champion,
yes.
and you're looking for a more restricted pull, then it's worth the extra 5K.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Okay, so let's. So where are we at here? Let's see. Moon Knight, not worth it.
No.
Not worth it. Guillotine, no.
Guillotine. It's not that she's a very good champ. She's very useful, but she's not worth 5,000 extra shards.
No, she's just not worth it. I like her, but she's just not worth it. Okay, so Luke Cage. Now this is an interesting one.
Well, here's my thing with that. Is he a very good champion? He's certainly good after the buff.
Very good.
But here's what I'm going to tell you. Luke Cage, you can open halfway to another basic opening, and even if you dupe any champion, it's 6K shards, and Luke Cage is in the 6-star basic.
Correct. And not just that. To me, Luke Cage doesn't have to be awakened. He's good anyway. He hits hard. He's good. But I don't see him being worth the extra 5K. If
he wasn't available as a 6-star, then I would say he is. But because he has a 6-star,
sure.
Like Rogue does not, Rogue is worth he's not.
Yep, I can see your logic there. That makes sense to me. Kamala Khan.
Heck no.
You're not giving her enough love.
That's your girl.
She is definitely a lot of fun.
She's not even. I can't stand to look at her. She looks like she got into her mom's makeup when she was 6 years old and went crazy with it.
She did, but that's not the point. She can stack Fury like crazy. But
I don't have that kind of time.
But even with that being said, she's not worth 5K. She's barely worth 10. I mean,
she's not worth 10.
No.
She's got uses. I hate to play with her. She's not fun.
No, she's not. So with that being said, definitely not. Again, this is another one that is a pass. Who's next on the list? Let's see here. Yondu.
MJK's having a trivia to see if anybody remembers the reason. Or is he? MJK, are you asking the chat or are you asking me? Like, did you miss the reason? Is that why you're asking? Or are you asking to see if anybody else was paying attention?
Oh, here. Somebody's
Go ahead.
asking to see
Go. What was it? Yondu?
yeah, Yondu. Hold on real quick. Somebody was asking to see my masteries here real quick. Swag. I'll pull them up here for you.
Oh, okay. He's asking the chat. I was gonna say I could tell you again, but I don't. If he was asking me. And see, here's the thing. Well, and this is the thing. Like Mike Gaming brings up Killmonger, and for people that don't have a Killmonger, yes, that's a good champion.
Yep.
But keep in mind when they ask if I would go for it, I have Killmonger as a 5-star and a 6-star, and I'm not ranking my 5-star up any more than rank 3 right now because I have 6-star.
You got a 6. It's dead now.
Well, I mean, eventually when resources. Well, here's the thing. I could say when resources, I could take him to rank 5, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to end up taking the 6-star to rank 2 before I do that.
That's my point.
By the time those resources get to where they're that available, I will be looking at ranking 5 stars to rank 5.
That's my point. It's dead. Once it's available as a 6 and you got it as a 6, the 5-star is dead unless you have to have the Awakening and you don't have it somehow. Okay. So there you go, Swag. There's those masteries you were looking for. Oh, crap. I totally forgot.
There's Schaefer.
Hey, Schaefer. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Sorry, Schaefer, if you want to join the call, that's
he's coming on to do dungeons here. So I'm going to do dungeons with him right after we discuss this. What's up, Danny? Good to see you, man.
Well, he's got actual good input about this potentially.
Oh, yeah.
If he wants to join in advance.
Man, when you guys talk about stuff besides grinding arena, it's awesome. We try. The problem is the game at this point is really hard to find a lot of stuff to really discuss about. If anybody wants to come up with topics and ask us questions, that's what we have a chat for. We're here to answer questions, go over them. We're talking about the new 5-star crystal, Schaefer. The new feature.
Which if the crystal's worth it, and if so, which champions are the ones that are worth that extra 5,000 shards?
Swag, I do. Realistically, in Alliance War, I should probably run a couple different things differently. But so far, I've been okay, so I'll keep using this for now. Oh, shoot. I even said I needed to get an AQ, and then here I am doing something else. What was I doing? Oh, the Uncollected. That's right. I've got energy burned down, so we're good. Yeah, game doesn't give you much. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in the game, I guess. Oh, how nice that they didn't finish this line. And I got stuck on a phone call earlier and timed out with my Iceman, so I'm at half health there.
When Derek says the game doesn't give you much, doesn't give you much what?
Stuff to talk. Like I was saying, there's not a whole lot always to talk about because of the items going on in the game and things of that nature. So.
Yeah, it's and the way the game is, the chat in the game is not. It's not the easiest to use because you have to basically stop what you're doing to use it. So that's why, I mean, for me, that's one of the advantages to using something like Line. I can have Line pulled up while I'm playing, and I can do that and grind at the same time.
Talking about dungeons or
any of it. If I'm doing content in the game, I don't want to stop to talk. I don't want to stop doing content to talk in the in-game chat.
No, I agree with that.
I seldom use in-game chat. Unless I'm kind of in that mode where I'm going to be busy and I'm not going to be all that readily available, at which point I'll say, it's really important, put it there because I'll see it.
Right.
Because if I'm going to be in the game, but I'm not going to be available on other things like Line or whatever. Or for those people that really, really need to get in touch with me, they can text me.
Jeez. Wait, anyone who's having lag issues in AQ and W fights finally? You're welcome, Swag.
Steven says, what's your all's opinions on these long-range multi-part heavy attacks they've been adding to the new champs? I kind of like it, honestly, because to me it makes it a little more tricky to it's mostly just a matter of getting used to the timing. So anytime it actually forces me to make adjustments, I kind of like it because it makes it more challenging. Okay, he's talking about the random gifts people got. I didn't get one.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I have. I haven't looked at my stuff yet, so.
I know, I didn't get one.
Hey, Swag hit the follow button over on Twitch. Appreciate it, Swag. A Brazilian player.
Katie, did you get one?
I wonder if it's in some sort of compensation for those that are maybe their accounts are not favorably high enough to fight Thanos. Maybe because my understanding is it states it's to help with Thanos. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it or anything, so I don't know.
I beat it too fast. They said nothing for me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Fire says, Slycem, do you think they will buff Hulkbuster? Probably not. Probably not.
They probably, honestly, here's why I say they won't. Not that they couldn't, but they won't. Because rather than do that, they introduced a new Iron Man.
Yeah. And the new Iron Man is phenomenal.
I say, so it's kind of like somebody was asking me before all of the champions got released if I thought they would buff OG Cap to put him more, which honestly I don't think he needs it. I mean, he's got a specific way to use him that's, with his block proficiency and all that, but I'm like, I don't know that if you make all the champions where they can just beat all the content, it's not fun. If you take out the aspect of having certain champions that can do certain things. So, but they also introduced a new Infinity War cap that I will be grinding for.
That's just because you enjoy grinding now.
No, what it is because we have that matching sexy beard. that sexy Infinity War beard.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Mini Hulk just sent me a photo. What did he end up pulling? Okay, let's see here. Fire, I'm going to be passing your information over here real quick.
Silver, I think they can buff any of the champions that they want to. The question is, will they do it? And if so, how long will that take? Oh, so here's a better question. Which is odd. Because, see, that picture here, that's the one I had. And I swear to God,
yeah, Schaefer, I'm ready.
So, I watched Lil Joe's video of him opening feature 5-star crystals. That is not the Kamala Khan that was in that crystal. That is not the Miss Marvel, I'm sorry. Kamala Khan wasn't the Miss Marvel. It was the blonde Miss Marvel. Mm. So, in that case, I would go for it if that's not a bug in the game that you're not actually going to get to keep that champion if you pull it, or you even can pull it. Because I haven't seen anybody that has pulled it. So if anybody knows for sure that that's not an error, because, I mean, heck, when Psylocke came into the basic, they put her in as a 4-star because they're retarded sometimes.
Sometimes?
Not always. Sometimes.
Yes,
if it's not always, it's some.
And it's most. Let's be what it is.
They already took her out. Okay, see, I just say now, if it's regular Miss Marvel and she's not available any other way, then yes, I would go for it just for the collection purpose.
Okay, let's see here. That was given to the YouTuber Professor Hoffman. He said that was given out at random, and some people got that. Some got basic T4, and others got a T4 CC. Huh. Mini Hulk sent me a picture of some of the stuff. So
that was probably the emergency maintenance that he was crying about.
Mm. What characters would you guys like to see added? Oh.
What I like to see added?
Schaefer, yeah, I'm ready if you are. Go ahead. Send me an invite. Go ahead.
Do you want to continue?
Let's finish. Yeah, let's finish up with our.
Let's finish up with that, and then I can kind of do that while you're talking to Schaefer.
Yeah.
See, Schaefer, I'm in your boat. I didn't get nothing. So you got Yondu is where we left off.
Yeah, let me get the photo back up here. Let me
pull up. I'm pulling up something else that's
okay. We got it up on the screen again
for the question that some characters that we'd like to see added. So it's not related to the shop. When we get done with this, I'll go into that.
Okay, good deal.
Okay. So Yondu, here's my thing. I really enjoy playing Yondu. I think he's got a lot of use. I think he's fun to play. I would not spend 15,000 shards on it at this point. That's my only thing. He's very good at what he does. He's an okay defender. You know, he gets kills, but he's another one. He's also available as a 6-star now. So,
Schaefer, if you want, jump on the call. Yeah, and then resend that party invite for the dungeon.
So I mean, what are your thoughts? That's kind of where I'm. He's kind of in the same boat as Luke Cage for me. I'd rather have the 6-star if I could have my pick. I'd rather have more shards.
It's a no-brainer to me. Yondu's a really good champion. I just don't know that he's worth an extra 5K because of the 6-star now.
To me, if you're going for a 5-star that's also a 6-star, the question is, would you rank 5 that champion?
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to rank 5 them, your 6-star is going to be just as powerful, if not more powerful.
Yeah, and on top of it, you're wasting. I mean, if they're not a rank 4, rank 5 quality, you're wasting 5K shards. Like, get yourself an extra 5-star.
It can't be rank 4. It's got to be rank 5 because here's the thing.
I know what you're saying.
How many cats are you spending to get that champ to rank 4 versus no cats to get them to end of rank 1?
No, I agree with you. And what I'm saying here is, even at rank 4, there starts to become that okay, maybe type thing. Like, I could have him and the 6-star. I can, there's a lot of
there's a handful of champions that I could like to me. I would love to have a 6-star Iceman and a 5-star Iceman.
Yes, yeah.
Because I can, but that's not.
1 second, get Schaefer joining the call here. Can you still hear me, Rain? I got Schaefer.
Hello.
Rain? Rain, are you there? Somehow we managed to boot Rain. Rain, I'm going to hang up on you and call you right back. I think it might be a setting inside your system. Can you still hear me, Schaefer?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. I got your invite. I'm not in one. It says I'm in a party. Oh, it's showing Rain went down. Okay, let's call Rain back. Rain, did you rejoin?
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you now. Schaefer, can you still hear me?
Yep.
All right, perfect.
I'm not sure where I lost you.
I don't know what happened either, but oh well. All right, Schaefer, I'm in the party now.
But yeah, I mean,
and Katie is right. Yondu is great on offense, also great on questing. There's definitely a lot with Yondu. He is a desirable champ, but I just don't know if he's worth an extra 5K. Jedi over on Twitch says Morningstar, Sabretooth, Killmonger, and G-Hulk are the only ones that are worth it, in my opinion.
What was the other one besides Killmonger?
Killmonger, Morningstar, Sabretooth, and Gladiator Hulk.
And see, here's my thing. I don't know that I would. I don't know. The thing is, all of these new champions, if they're not already in the 6-star featured, are going to be. So it just depends on where your count is, really.
Yep. Okay.
So for me, I would rather rather than spend 5K extra shards, I would rather get those extra 6-star shards and try to get another shot at maybe a featured 6-star crystal. And that's all relative to based on who else they add in, because if it's all garbage, I ain't going to want to go for it. Yeah. Unless they put Wolverine in there, and then I'll go for it.
Real quick, Schaefer, you going tech or science?
Either.
Okay. In that case...
He's got Blade Strider and Corvus.
I saw. I want a freaking Ghost Rider. Dang it. Okay, so let's see. Who's next on the list here, Rain?
Bishop. Bishop, I would say, is okay. if you haven't, because he's not going to be available for a while in the basic pool. So I would say that if you need that champion for something, if you don't need it, then don't spend the extra just to get it, because all of them will come into the basic eventually if you can wait for it. Schaefer, is there anything about Bishop that you find that you just got to go have it right now?
No.
Yeah, like I say, he's one of those. He's all right. He's just not. Bishop, he's all right. He wasn't as good as everybody thought he was going to be initially, but the thing about all the champions when they get released in the monthly quest, they are highly noted. That people forget that all the time. The champion we actually get to play with is never the champion we're actually fighting in those. So, I mean, Sly, what's your take on Bishop?
See, my problem with Bishop is I just don't like him enough. Schaefer, I think I'll go science for the most part here.
Not that.
I'm not
what's up,
gonna lie.
Hector? Good to see you.
Go ahead. I would rather have Rogue than Bishop.
Yeah, it's just something about Bishop. First off, I've never played with him, so that's part of it. I don't have him. I've never played with him, so it's really hard for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm all in. Let's go get him. On the flip side, there's just so many other champs that are mutants that I use before him. I just have a hard time spending an extra 5K for him.
Yeah.
And that's what I really run into. That's my biggest issue, I guess. Hey, thanks for hitting that subscribe button, Marlon Garcia.
Yeah, Nico says he got Bishop from GMCs. He thinks he's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not bad. He's okay.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not great. He's just
not a champion that if I pulled him, I'm gonna be mad that if I pulled Hulkbuster, I would be mad.
Right.
If I pulled Bishop, I'm not gonna be mad, but I don't know that I'd want to. I just wouldn't go into that spending extra money to get that.
I think 15K is 100% worth going for.
What's that?
I think this new 15K is 100% worth going for.
You think it is?
Yep.
Who are you going into it for?
All 6 of the bottom row: Sentinel, Sabretooth, Killmonger, Morningstar, Gulk, Proxima.
And see, now I would say Angela is worth it almost if you don't have her. But see, if you do have, it's really a question of who you have. If you don't need a specific one of those champs, then I don't know. But that's kind of where I leave most people, is that it just depends on your roster. If you've got a really deep roster and you have a Morningstar, you have Killmonger, then. But if you go into it saying I'm only going to be happy if I pull Sabretooth, you're going to probably be disappointed. That's because you're getting 1 out of 24 shot.
Yep.
But I mean, the next 2 really are kind of in the same boat. Crossbones and Hood, they're both good champs. They got uses, but I don't want to spend 15K on them. It'd be easier for me to just tell you the 13 champs I would be not upset if I pulled. Because really, that's the question: is are you going to be okay with a champion other than the one you prefer? Because I mean, while most people are going to go in, look like Schaefer, and say, I want the bottom 6: Sentinel, Sabretooth, Killmonger, Morningstar, Gulk, and Proxima. Any of those are probably going to be happy. But you got to say, am I okay with a Yondu? Am I okay with Bishop? Am I okay with Red Hulk? I would be okay with Red Hulk as most players because he's got a lot of use now. Luke Cage is another one I'd be okay with. Rogue, Bishop. I would even be okay with someone like Elektra. She's not bad. Or Angela. Angela's freaking awesome.
Sure, but the problem with Angela is you get her as a 6-star available as well.
Well, that's true. But here's what I'm going to say. Here's the one thing is that Angela, one of the really nice things about her is if you have the Hela synergy to put with her, and Hela is not available in the 6-star basic like she is in the 6-star featured. So if it came down to it and you just needed it, maybe you don't have enough for that and you pulled Angela, I would be okay with that.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a lot of fun. I have her. Great champion to have. You know, you definitely aren't upset if you pull her. But is she worth the extra 5K? You know, here's the problem. It's hard to, in my opinion, to be worth an extra 5K right now because there's so many good champions in the basic. There's so many, you know, there's the Archangels, there's the Iceman, Star-Lord, Sparky, Void.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can pull a number of champions. Blade is in there now. Morningstar,
Yep.
Hela. You know, all these great champions in there.
Exactly.
That I just
Start
can't
fighting.
Yeah, I just can't see a featured being. Used to, the featured crystal could be a game changer. It could be an account-changing crystal because of what it offered you. But
Well, that's because,
Uh,
well, I mean, it used to be you went into it. So, like when Blade came out and you had the Blade featured, you were going into that crystal with the hopes to get Blade specifically.
sure.
I mean, there were other champions that were good pulls too, but the idea was I'm going in for an increased chance at Blade, not an even chance at some are good and some are bad.
No.
Because I mean, it's not like you're going in saying, well, if it was half that size, that would be different. Because I mean, if you said a 1 in 12 shot, that's a pretty good odds overall. If you said you got a 12 shot and you're taking the bottom 2 rows, I would take that crystal at that point.
Yeah, I don't feel like it has enough to offer because the whole point of the featured crystal, in my opinion, originally was to be a game-changing opportunity.
this one is.
You know, I don't.
And like I
don't
kind
feel
of
it
agree
is.
with Schaefer. Well, here's the thing.
Wow. You got 2 boss killers for AW. Actually, 3 technically. You got 2 defenders. You got LOL option.
Like I say, I'm in the same boat as Schaefer. For me, it's not worth it because I have too many of the champions that I would want if I was looking for it. I mean, I've got Proxima, I've got Gulk. So I mean, as you eliminate some of those champions, you're like, I don't think it's worth it for some of these other ones to spend that much more on them. But if you don't have the bottom 6, that's a lot of really good options that you could get on top of even getting a Red Hulk or an Angela or Luke Cage or Rogue. Rogue can do a lot of content. I mean, Frojo showed she can do LOL. It's a long process, but she could do it.
Sure.
If you got, I don't know. I didn't realize he was sitting in that really hard chair before. I don't know how he managed to sit there that long in that chair.
Again, I'm not saying that it's not I'm not saying it's a horrible crystal.
It actually, I'll say that I think it's better than the last one, as a whole. Because when you looked at the featured champions that were in it before, I'm looking at the whole thing. So you had MODOK. MODOK's good. Sentry, if you will take the time to learn how to play him, and now that he's buffed, is better. Void is good. Hela is phenomenal. But if you said Killmonger or Thor Ragnarok, I would so much rather have Killmonger, or even Taskmaster. He's all right, but I would rather have Killmonger. Sabretooth, Sentinel, Morningstar. A lot of the featured champions are better than the old featured champions as a group.
The featured are better. It's just the trash is just.
But see, Yellow Jacket, you gotta think about it. Would you rather have Sim or would you rather have Ronan? Would you rather have Yellow Jacket or Ant-Man? I would, Would you rather have Guillotine or Thor Jane Foster? Would you rather have Hood or Loki? So
Sure.
I think now I will say this: the champ that came out of it is a really good champ to pull. His prestige is garbage, but it is what it is. He's got a lot of utility. Is Hawkeye. Hawkeye was in there before, and that was one of the champs. So I'm like, if you don't have him, he's really good.
Oops.
Doc Ock was a good one in the old one. But like anything else, as people continue to build Hey, what's up, Chris Brown? As people continue to build their 6-star roster, their 5-star roster becomes less and less significant to them. Same way it was with 4 stars. As you continue to get more 5 stars, you're going to use your 4 stars less. Not that they don't have a use, but if you say I've got a 4-star procs 550 or I can use a 5-star procs 565, I mean, you're going to use a 5-star, obviously. But
Sure.
I mean,
Is Hulkbuster class as an Avenger?
I want to say yes.
I would imagine so. It looks like anybody that was in the newest movie has been tagged as an Avenger now.
So Hawkeye's not an Avenger.
No, I just meant as in
Wasn't even in the credits. Well, not the credit. He wasn't even on the poster.
Yeah. That's what happens when you skip the movie.
I'm just teasing. Everybody freaked out when they saw the poster. Where's Hawkeye? If you want to see where Hawkeye is, go see the movie. I'm not telling you. Not telling you.
Honestly, I wouldn't want Sentinel either. Dang it, that failed.
Sentinel's not bad. Sentinel's first of all, he's a pretty good defender, but actually he's underrated as an attacker. People don't like champs they have to build up. That's just how it is.
True.
But here's the thing to remember. There are some fights that no matter who you take, they're going to be long.
Oh, yeah.
IMAC, you're probably, you're probably hosed on that one. IMAX says if you spill soda on your keyboard and keys stop working, are you hosed? Or
I saw that.
A lot of things can be fixed. Is it worth being fixed? I didn't think last time I checked, keyboards aren't all that expensive.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like at the end of the day, it's like fixing anything. If you have a car that's worth $500 and it's going to cost $8,000 to fix, it ain't worth $8,000. Then don't do it. Go buy a new car. Unless you can do it yourself for a lot less. See, iMac, if you would quit sitting there with your keyboard in your lap drinking your soft drink, you wouldn't have spilled it on there.
Yeah, that's kind of...
I don't want to know what he was doing, but...
Sentinel?
What? So I'll just leave the feature crystal at this. You have to. It's based on account, and you have to just do an assessment of how many champions are you okay pulling. To me, and this is just a matter of in general. There are about 13 out of the 24 champs that I would be not upset pulling. I really would not be happy if I pulled a Gambit. But I wouldn't. I think the worst champion there though is still Hulkbuster. So
yeah, Hulkbuster.
Or if you just looking for a champ that can really change your count, and you're just trying to. I mean, it needs to be one of those, obviously, but.
There's definitely upside to the crystal, but.
Matt, who was it? IMAX asking if the screen's frozen. I don't think it is. I think you just still have the image up there.
Yeah, it's just the image.
So if you look at it, Slycem's moving. You can see him moving, so it's not frozen. Okay, Katie's asking a good question. What 5-star crystal is best from the event crystals?
Ooh, that depends on your account.
It's relative, but let's hold on. I gotta
I'm gonna
find
bring the gameplay back up here.
You do that. I'm gonna go pull up the picture of the different crystals again.
See, for me, the crystal of choice is gonna be the one with Ghost Rider. Because I need.
Yeah.
I don't have to have Ghost Rider. I've got him as a 4-star, and he's serviceable, and he can take care of what needs to be taken care of. Neither one of us really need to heal up. I guess I'll heal up.
Because I've heard a lot of people really want to go for the Quake Crystal, but see, that depends if you really need Quake.
Who would I like to see added to the game? The problem is there's no one person that I'm like, oh man, I really wish they'd add this guy to the game.
I'm gonna just give you 5 names. I'm not gonna go. I mean, there's a ton of. One of my tops that I really want to see added to the game is Mr. Sinister.
Okay.
Mr. Sinister, Emma Frost, Havoc. That's 3. This list is massive. I'm just trying to find something specific. Honestly, I would like to see Heimdall.
You gotta be kidding me, Slycem, you idiot.
I mean, and I'm not including the Fantastic Four because when they add them, I want them to add all of them. You know, so I mean, that's just, you know, whatever. I'm gonna say the last one. Would either be Nova Prime or Captain Britain.
Captain Britain would be interesting.
Yeah, see, he's Doctor Doom and Silver Surfer. Wait.
Jubilee? Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I mean, I'm pretty much game on any X-Men. I love the X-Men.
Yep.
I mean, I would like to see a fire-based champion, so like a Pyro, Sunfire, Sunspot, or Magma, any of those, Firestar.
Katie, Ghost Rider is in one of the crystals. So guys, the crystals rotate. They only do so many at a time, and they rotate through.
Correct.
But yes.
Yeah. But you can save up towards the end when they're going to be on there the last time and get all into the same thing for the most part.
Yeah. I like how all of a sudden iMac now spilled his drink on his laptop, not just the keyboard.
My one and only champ I want added, he's already in the game, but a 5-star Deadpool.
I want a 5-star. I want to see 5-star Deadpool, but honestly, I think that it'll be basically like Vision, except it won't be a unit. It'll just be a straight up money. It'll be fun. But like I say now,
it's never been for units or anything, so I think it'd be arena.
Well, you could have bought Deadpool 1 when he first came out. You could buy it.
Not the 4-star.
I swear I thought they had that. I grinded it on the arena. I swear I thought somebody told me that they bought it because I didn't end up needing it.
You could buy the 3-star. You had to buy the 3-star to get in the arena for the 4-star.
Yeah, okay. Because I did buy the 3-star, but I don't remember ever buying the 4-star.
And Doob says you cannot save up and open all of one at once. Look at the crystals. There's a 1-on-1 limit of the crystals when they rotate.
Yeah. I just opened them. I didn't care. There wasn't anything specific I wanted. I just wanted to use up my stuff.
Silver, that gold Deadpool probably could be like a boss.
I've literally gotten a big bunch of nothing.
I don't think.
What is that? Oh, talking about the gold Deadpool?
I don't think he'll be playable.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Now, as far as champs that I would like to see get essentially upgraded, there's a few. Other than, I mean, just the easiest one, Scarlet Witch and Wolverine.
Colin wants a Carnage buff. I think a lot of people do.
Yeah. I want them to turn Doctor Strange back up a little bit. I don't think he needs to be like he was pre-12.0, but I think they took him down a little further than they needed to. So, yeah, Wolverine, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange. I used to say Gamora just because it was stupid not to have her, but now they've got her as a 6-star. I really want to. I think Electro should be added as a 5-star or a 6-star. To be honest,
stupid to have none of the champs as 5 stars.
The only one I can see, like, I mean, there are champs I don't want because I don't like them, but to me, there's no they shouldn't exclude them on the purpose of that they're game breaking, because they're not.
Right.
If you added 5-star Joe Fixit, he's not game breaking. I'm gonna be mad if I pull it, but I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna break the game or nothing. It's not gonna be OP.
A Jedi says, "Wait, what crystals are we talking about when we were talking about those crystals?" It's the crystals from the event going on right now. Who should I heal up? I'm gonna heal up Black Widow. Assuming that I don't play like a Shankopotamus again here. Either way, the keyboard is still. Hold on. I guess Noob are for Loki and Omni. Faced each other in war, it looks like.
Is Diaz? Oh, hey, there's Diaz. What's up, Diaz?
Hey, what's up, Miss Diaz? Good to have you back around. Oh, you faced a Sin 6? I got you.
Schaefer, did you see? I didn't realize, because I didn't realize it until I got home. I was watching a video on Lil Joe's video for the 5-star featured, and it had Miss Marvel, the blonde Miss Marvel, in it.
No.
Well, at first I didn't, because I was like, man, I hadn't seen it that long ago, so I didn't have a chance to really investigate if that was on purpose or not. Because I'm thinking, I was like, on the picture it had Kamala Khan, and then on his video they showed that one. I'm thinking, if I pulled that, I would be okay, just because I don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she's not a account changing or nothing either, but I would be. I'm like, I'll take that. I can find a use for that. I mean, it's not that. It's about the same as having Captain Marvel. It's a little different.
And there's about 30 Ryan in total. All right. After this one, we are done.
Well, you made it much further than Nemus and I like skills.
No, surely not.
Schaefer would be ready to kill Nemus in that if it was him playing with him.
Most likely.
Nemus's record is now he has made it to room 4 on Dungeon 5. I'm like, really? That's it? And it took I like 2 hours to get milestones playing with Nemus.
Core is so good. 34K. Actually, it was 16. It was a 50K special too.
Good God.
Nice.
That is so nasty. Ball says, oof, 26K rating. Doesn't recall Miles being that dangerous in the comics. Sin 6 Chit. There's not a Sin 6 Chit alliance. That much I can promise. Alright. I gotta make sure I kill this Miles.
Nico brings up a good question. He's curious who everyone's quote-unquote white whale is. His is OG Thor. I have OG Thor, but if they added... Oh, man, that's the other one. OG Thor as a 5-star. I want it. I want it tomorrow.
White whale as in what?
Like the one champion that you really want that you don't have. Would I rank up an unduped Corvus? Yes.
I did. Mine's R4.
Mine's rank 3. I haven't taken him higher yet. And even at rank 3, he does. For that rank, he does insane damage.
My white whale is OG Deadpool 5-star.
Man, if I had to pick just one, I'm gonna say 5-star Wolverine or 6-star Wolverine. Green Goblin's not bad, but the dupe on Archangel's better.
Bruce Lorraine. Oh, he already answered that. Okay. Silver says, it was Green Goblin, now it's a dupe on my Archangel. OG Thor, yep. 5-star. I just don't like Wolverine. I don't know. Never been a big Wolverine fan.
Schaefer, what's your thoughts on Wolverine?
I used to love him. Now I just can't use him anywhere.
If you had a 5-star, would you go for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marco. That's my. I'm gonna say there's 3 of them. Wolverine, Scarlet Witch, OG Thor are all just super nasty if they would add them as a 5-star or 6-star. Not game breaking, but they would be very helpful. Oh, I don't need it, Ghost Rider is good too. Wolverine's one of my favorite characters in Marvel, so. And the fact that he's very good in the game, I'm going to take it. But I would also take a 5. I would pay for a 5-star Deadpool if they added it. And if they added it as arena only, I would grind my butt off for it. Silver, who else do you have? I mean, it's not a bad option, but it just depends on who else you have. Silver says he's probably going to rank for his Green Goblin. But see, Marco, I don't think Blade is game breaking. I don't think any champ is game breaking because we've seen they can add content that is geared to counter specific champs.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, first of all, everybody got all mad because everybody was steamrolling through content with Blade, and then they added champs that they feel are villains that don't have the villain tag. That's one easy way to do it. They don't add that tag.
Yep. If it ain't a villain, Blade's not near as nasty. Well, I mean, and it's like it doesn't have to just be a villain, but it's just if you don't like playing with a certain champion to quote unquote steamroll through content, there's a ton of other champs you can choose to use. Kabam doesn't force you to use a specific one. I mean, you can try to do Labyrinth of Legends with 3-star Joe Fixit if you want to. They ain't gonna stop you, but
yeah, you're saying it.
Actually, they might prefer that you try that just because you're going to spend a lot of money getting revives and potions.
All right, there you go. Finish it off.
On
a 6-star Gwenpool, yeah, she'd be nasty.
I say Dorm is a good rank up. I mean, he's got use, but he's also a really good defender. So I mean, if you're using him for offense,
he's a really good offense too.
Like I say, you just have to learn how to use him. But yeah, he's got a lot of utility. I don't think they'll add an Infinity War Thor. I don't. They just added Thor Ragnarok. I don't think they're talking about for next year. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they'll be working on other things.
Yep, I don't see it happening. All right, done with the dungeons. Let's go claim rewards. Yay!
Which question? I missed it. What did I miss?
Okay, that's all done. Dang it, I don't know that I'm going to be able to rank 5 my Blade tonight. So how's my Tuesday going? Wild? It's going pretty good.
I would just as soon prefer not to talk about the movie so I don't accidentally give out any spoilers.
Jose Diaz, Slycem after getting that Captain Infinity War 5-star I showed you. I pulled a Gladiator Hawk off his featured yesterday, next 20 for my 5-star. I think you're supposed to be messaging me back on the line app about talking to with me and some of my officers on my different alliances, or SGA1 about coming to SGA. That's what I think. Get in touch. Get on it.
We got a couple spots on each alliance that's got to get filled. I got one guy wanting to retire, and I'm like, you can't retire till I find somebody. He's like, but, and I'm like, no.
Who's retiring?
I think the heck with it is. Not very thrilled about it. If I could force him to stay, I would. But that's kind of mean, I
mean,
guess.
you have that spot.
You what?
Talking about Savage?
There's another spot that we need to get.
Correct. We've got 2 possible. But
No,
the
one's for sure.
Yeah.
Not the Hex, but another one.
Yeah.
That's officer business.
Oh, gosh dang it. Why am I bouncing back on that? No better.
Silver, at the end of the day, if you're not having fun playing the game, then it's not worth playing. So
No,
I mean, if that's the champion, Green Goblin is not a bad choice. He's got good prestige. He's got some utility. So I mean, yeah. I just didn't know if you had if it was based off of that you just liked that champ a lot, or if you were doing it based off you didn't have anybody else. So I mean, heck, Vex has some pretty good 5 stars, and he's got it at rank 4.
Yep. Jose says, thanks, Marco. I've been lucky since the Legends title. If I do that one more time, I'm going to punch myself in the...
Caleb, you might have jinxed yourself, because most of those are not ones you would be looking for, except for maybe the first 2.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years. You've never pulled OG Thor, Gamora, Netflix Daredevil, or Magneto Marvel now. I wouldn't want to pull Magneto Marvel now. I have it. I have him as Max Sig. I have it Max Sig. It's the only advantage to pulling it now is I know I'm getting more 5-star shards out of it.
Let's see.
Bruce, the other option is if you take Loki with the synergies around it, but it does take a little bit of practice.
With which one?
Talking about completing 5.4.6 Ultron.
Oh, yeah.
It can be done. I mean, I've seen it done with a 3-star, so it can be done. It just takes a little bit of practice. Oh, I get it, Caleb. Caleb's like me. He wants them for just the collection purposes.
No, you don't.
Sure you do.
You don't. There's no reason you want those characters.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I will trade you Ronan. You can have Ronan. I'll take Magneto Marvel now. But I'm not giving you my 5-star Ronan. I actually use that once in a while just for fun.
Alex, by the way, I sent you a message. You're supposed to be messaging me back as well. What do you guys think of Infinity War Cap? Seems like he's too dependent on being able to stun parry to be most effective.
Who asked that? Oh.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten to actually play with it yet, so.
I'm going to try to rank up my 4-star one.
And while my Tuesday has been relatively good, I had a pretty good Tuesday overall. I can't complain. It's been a good one, man. Brian was like, I can tell Slice got caught by that sting a little bit. Perfect time on the parry, getting out of it. Yep. Believe me,
that's not necessarily true if you're willing to spend the money on the units. It just depends. Depends on what kind of player you are. If you're a spender, I have a huge roster, and I don't always use it if I'm trying to do it quickly. I will refresh my 6 stars until I get to where I want to be. Just depends.
Oh, what's that?
Bruce asked if you got room in SGA 4.
Actually, SGA 4 is looking for 1. SGA 3 is looking for 3.
What are you doing to SGA 3? What'd you do to them?
Nothing. They're just naturally progressing. I mean, a couple guys are realizing they can't hang as they continue to move up the ladder.
Wow.
So it's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing.
I thought maybe they went over to the Hateful 30.
No. God, no. No. Yeah, they need it's just 3 people to help push towards the next level, real. So it because they're kind of at that tipping point. They're at that the ranking where things are starting to get serious, and they're starting to push it up. They had a nice win today in War, close one, but they pulled it out. So it's when you got stuff like that, and they're just going, okay, now it's time to say, okay, here's what we got to do to hit the next level, and they're making a little bit of changes and making some moves. So it's looking good for them. I got two guys, one guy stepping down, one guy just kind of leaving the game, and then one guy getting replaced. So really, it's just a matter of some people leaving the game, and some person got the life going on, which sucks, but it happens.
It happens.
And then one it's just personality fit. Which is one of the things that we always look at whenever we recruit, is we want to make sure people fit in with the tone of the alliance as much as possible. So, oh, bogus. Well, that's okay. I'll just do this. Who is SGA 4 leader? It's still Mel and King. They're down there taking care of business together. Amir is actually here in the chat. He's one of the officers for him. So, if you want to talk to somebody, he's definitely around. There's Willow in the chat. I didn't even see him. Diaz, Caleb. Sorry if I missed you guys. I'm trying to push through this content as quickly as I can. Let's see here.
How do I have that many notifications? That's a good question, Hyperstream. Slycem, you want to answer that?
What? Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm out on snowflakes. I'm not big on them. Ask Rain. I'm not a big fan of the cold.
It's summertime. No snowflakes.
Yeah,
summertime.
it's been snow free.
Don't get me wrong. I can deal with winter. Hey, there's Frojo. What's up, Frojo?
What was I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. Got an invite. Sorry, guys. I'm working. I'm doing work behind the scenes as we go.
What's Frojo even talking about?
I don't know. It's your fault though.
Frojo. Does Frojo want to join the call?
I don't know, but if he does, let's get him in.
Frojo, you want to join the call? So he's probably driving right now.
Yeah, it's very possible. Oh, I see you, Will.
No, it's not that. It's I'm talking about my YouTube notifications. Being on earlier, and I suddenly looked up and I had like 18 notifications. I was like, what the heck? I don't know.
How much left do you have, Sly?
Probably more than I can do tonight, unfortunately. I got this part of the first part of Chapter 3 and the first half of Chapter 2. So not a whole lot, but not. This is going to be the longest part of it here.
Okay, Frojo says he'll join if we're still on when he drops that guy off. And Frojo, congrats on killing Thanos in Fortnite earlier.
Game mode's so fun.
Oh, there was one because I wasn't in the chat. I was mostly just lurking while I was grinding some arena just for milestones, and it freaked me out because I didn't realize that he was that close to the end of the game because he got really excited. It got really loud, all of a sudden I was like, what did he just do? Yeah, he killed Thanos for the win, but there was one not too long ago, like later on, where 3 different people ended up being Thanos. Like the guy killed Frojo, but he kept watching it, and then he ended up getting killed. Like he got killed by somebody, and then that person took the gauntlet, became Thanos, and started with full health, and got killed by one person. Like standing, I mean, they were in the small circle. I was like, how can you not hit them? Like you just got owned.
You're not alone, DMR. I have never once gotten one of those secret gifts.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was going out.
Not once.
I like the theory that it's to help people that couldn't beat Thanos before, because then it just tells me, oh, I beat it too fast, so they said I don't need it. Yeah, Frojo, when I looked at that, I think maybe they actually, I don't know why, but maybe they thought they were done, like that there was nobody left. But if that was true, it would have came up and said that they had a victory. But I don't know. I can't tell you why somebody would get that and have one opponent left and just stand there and get shot in the face.
Yeah, Thanos is in Fortnite right now. It's pretty crazy. DMR, maybe we beat Thanos too fast for real. I don't know.
Could be.
Ooh. Can't forget about it.
I don't know. I'll tell you this. I would rather them give me... take that and just add it into my percentages of pulling the champ I want out of a feature Grandmaster than give me that. I would take that. And just give me Infinity War Cap.
Okay, so while I'm at it, Kabam, I thought about it. Just give me these things here.
Just give me this champ. Just give me the next feature champ one time. I don't need him undo. I don't need him awakened. I'll grind for one, and then that'd save me a grind. But to keep your whatever free secret crystal. Unless I'm gonna open it, I'm gonna have like 8 million gold additional. Not that I am overly struggling for gold, but that's mostly because I open battle chip crystals. So.
I'm toast.
Yeah, but Silver, I think that would be a little bit too OP. I don't play Fortnite, but it seems like it would be. If it did squads and the other members of the squad became the Black Order characters. But I don't know. I don't play Fortnite. I watch other people play it, but I don't play the game. It's easy to find streams that are doing that are playing Fortnite. And just listen to them as background.
Ooh, bad timing.
I can never tell if Schaefer's still there or not because he's always so quiet.
Schaefer died.
No, I don't think so.
He's dead.
No, I don't think so. Where is Chit? Chit has not been in the chat all night.
I don't know, but I've died twice to this stupid.
We got zebras in the chat that need attention, Chit.
iMac, no special.
Show yourself.
From iMac.
Chid doesn't show up in the chat. I might recommend that you give iMac his wrench back.
Whoa.
Or that you invite Nemus to I'm not going to say SGA1, but to maybe SGA4.
Oh.
That's really pushing it too.
Rojo says he's playing Fortnite. No excuses. He's probably listening in the background. He's lurking.
No, he's not in chat.
Well, he won't join in. I'm saying he might be.
No, you
watching
can't
the
tag
stream.
him in chat. So
Yeah, Chid's not around. If he was, as soon as he heard zebras, he'd be in here.
he would ban you.
He
You
would
can't
quickly.
ban me from the Skype call.
He would be all over it.
He can't ban me from the Skype call. He's SOL on that one. And I haven't participated in that chat long enough. It doesn't show up. Well, that's like Schaefer getting me killed playing Arena when he called Slycem old. I literally looked up from my phone and looked at the computer and was like, what? And like just took an L2 right to the face. I was like, crap.
I see you, Jose.
What? Redheads? No, they're not redheads, and they're not in his email. Max, he's done got his feelings hurt.
Let's do this.
They're more than that, Burn One. Chris Brown or Calvin's been trying to buy his wrench for a while, and I'm pretty sure he's donated more than $50 total.
Second highest.
You can't just buy the wrench. It's hard to explain. Slycem, he don't give. He's particular. I mean, if you'd understand if you watch the stream enough and you ever watch him debate on ranking up a champion, you'll understand. It's going to take like 8 months for him to decide to do it, unless you're going to stream on the channel.
Correct.
If you're going to stream on the channel, then
Or you're doing graphics work for us, video editing, or something of that nature. If you're working for the channel, you get a wrench.
Did that work?
What's that?
I was muted for a second, so you could, because I had to sneeze.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
Okay, good. Let's get one of the advantages here is that I had this little thing. I could just mute it. I don't care if you're lurking, woman. You're a freaking midget. Evanescence dancing silly midget. Slycem's not even paying attention.
No, I'm working on a recruit real quick for SGA3. Sorry, guys. That's why I'm not even playing currently. There we go. Why do you want a wrench when you can have the whole toolbox? Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
We said that?
Who did say that? His. Oh, I forgot I don't have blade on this team. I gotta actually manufacture poise charges.
I am not picking on you. I have not stated anything that is not fact. You're 5'1", probably legally qualifies as being quote unquote a short person.
I think it's under 5 feet.
I think so. I think 5 feet is the cutoff.
I think it's relative to who you're standing next to.
Well,
For me,
that could matter.
I mean, if you're standing next to a 3-year-old, I mean, to her son, she's probably tall, but I mean, he's 4. I'm
That's
talking to
debatable,
vanquishing.
too.
I'm talking to vanquishing mid IMAC. But yeah, when you're over 6 feet, 5 feet is tiny. And it ain't my fault you can't dance. I caught you dancing in your office to Evanescence. That you admitted to that in Frodo's stream, so I don't feel bad.
That's just funny.
Difference is you didn't know I was lurking in that stream. That is not nice, IMAC. I have eyes everywhere. Even when I'm not here, I have eyes.
All right. Marcus Rice, I will in the morning. What about Slycem would like my dancing? Probably. Yeah.
I have no comment to that. Depends.
Okay.
I think he would mostly, if nothing else, get a good laugh out of it. So not true, Frojo.
Wolf says, sorry, Rand, I forgot to report to you on some stuff. Okay.
Yes, Bruce.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is it? What are we absolutely in about?
Is it worth taking 5-star magic to max Sig? Yes.
Good night.
Vanquishing that would not.
I forgot she's got this stupid chaos.
Hez Gaming says into blondes. A Slycem.
I am, for the most part, typically speaking. And I think Stark Spidey is my new favorite against debuff and mutant sentinels. He's definitely a lot of fun. And I don't only like blunts.
There he is.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much.
Vanquishing. See, she keeps trying to pit this like the Diaz is going to get me in trouble with something like that. But see, Diaz knows that I have a Latina wife. Latinas know not to mess with each other. They join forces. They don't work against each other.
Until they do.
Besides, I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I'm going to end up making a trip to Chicago. What is that? Who did Willow just time out?
No idea.
Frey Johnson?
Is it must be in the? Oh, I just realized I'm not in the live chat.
I think it was on accident, maybe.
The dude didn't even type.
Yeah.
It's in the live. It's in the live chat, not the top chat.
The heck is a live chat?
Update leaderboard.
Oh gosh.
I didn't see the.
Oh yeah, it's not an accident.
Leaked whose name? It's so stupid. Anyway. Let's see here. Yeah. What am I doing? What was I looking up? Leaderboard. Oh, it is a new week, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't stream last night. Good call. Okay, Big D McGee. Taking the top spot. Here, let's just do it this way. Copy. Delete. Copy.
I mean, it's a little easy on it. Oh, I can't ban them.
Who?
The dude Willow timed out.
I think he already banned it.
I only see timed out.
Alright, there we go. Leaderboard updated.
Oh, you gotta. They call it hiding now.
Yeah.
What?
Click on
Yeah,
it.
they changed. Yeah, it's called hiding now instead of banning.
He is
Yeah,
hidden.
banning was too hard of a word. People were getting their feelings hurt.
Oh, yeah. Can't have hurt feelings.
You have to hide them now.
Hide. Hide your eyes. Don't let us see you again. What a cisbag move.
I'm Mac. That wouldn't help you.
What do you say?
He wants his wrench back, so I can't time him out. Basically.
Yeah, that wouldn't do no good.
I don't even know who he's talking about because in that whole thing of whoever.
He's talking about me. He has to be talking about me because I was the one that called. They must have popped my name up, but it doesn't matter because if the person's ever around, I say my name all the time.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
people
your
always
name on-
ask me.
I thought your name.
People
On,
always ask me. I don't know.
your name on Skype shows up as Frojo34, which
Well,
is.
it might have been Schaefer because when the call finished for me, like when it fully connected, it had Jacob Schaefer's information up on the screen for me. I thought was weird because he's added in. I saw because like normally it's like Slycem's thing in the middle and then everyone else is at the top. For whatever reason, for me this time it was Schaefer in the middle, big, and everybody else was small at the top.
I think it's because Schaefer called into Slycem because when I was on the call with Slycem before,
Oh.
I don't, for whatever reason I got kicked out. I had to jump back in. I don't know, Willow.
DDoS is like, how they word it, like, just do something to your connection and stuff, like hit you offline.
Basically, it's like making it to where your computer's unusable.
It does stuff with your IP address. Changes it or something.
But yeah.
Okay. Alright. Where's that? Ugh. Couple more passing this. Caleb says it's direct denial of service. Like an internet hack attack. Yeah. Basically, it just shuts down the internet to a degree. It overloads the internet, basically. From my understanding, it basically overloads the internet where you can't access it. So your computer is just kind of toasted as far as when it comes to internet. So, all right, let's load this team up and go to work. Okay. So anyway. It becomes unusable. Yeah, basically sends thousands of connections to your computer simultaneously to the point it becomes unusable. That's what I thought. Hess says he's looking for a Dungeon 5. Anybody? Anybody? Dungeon 5? Alright, so I think I got both paths to the top. Ooh, somebody's getting mad. There's one path and two paths. Okay. Jeez, some more paths than I want to do. All right, let's see here. What was I looking at? So, Projo, have you looked? What is your thoughts on the new crystal?
It's better, but still gonna get the 10K. It's better than the first one. I'm guessing y'all discussed it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I left it kind of at, it just depends. One, it depends on your roster. And two, I do it mostly off of percentages. So it depends on how many champs in that pool you're okay with getting. Because if it's only one, then it's not worth spending that much on.
Yeah.
I mean, but it just depends. As a general rule of thumb, I figured there was about 13 or 14 champions.
I'm just to the point where I just want new champions for, to go for new 5 stars. So like the best chance of me doing that, unless there's like a ton of champions I don't have in the feature, I have a better chance of doing it in the basic, in my opinion. Because I only got like 30 something, 36 I think is what I counted last. So there's over 100 5 stars I think, or maybe there's over 100 5 stars, different 5 stars. I don't know how many's in the crystal yet. Maybe not 100 in the crystal, but close to it I think. So I have a better chance of getting a new champ that way. Like I got Sentry in the last one, so there's another new one for me.
Yeah.
Just I can't get any of the ones I really want, like Iceman or Blade or Archangel or Hela or Stark Spidey or can't get none of those. Magic or Star-Lord.
Yeah. Oh, you still don't have Star-Lord yet?
Dude, I know. It's driving me nuts.
I got Star-Lord early, but I didn't dupe him for a long time.
Dude, I didn't get Star-Lord as a 4-star until the 3rd year of the game.
Ugh.
I've never played 4-star.
It was like the last launch champion. That's why like I did, like, everybody's like, well, why don't you just use Star-Lord? Because I've never freaking played with Star-Lord to do anything. Like, I don't have that. Like, everybody else in the games use Star-Lord to do everything. I'm like, I've always used other champions to do everything. Because I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yep. Bulldog says, I feel ya. Poor Bodo. He has had some massive bad luck. And then it went good, and then it went back to bad.
I got one of them ultimate crystals though that y'all were talking about a second ago.
Oh, did you?
I don't
you get?
like the thing. I haven't opened it yet. What I don't get though is I don't understand why everybody's so upset about it. They do this all the time. Like there's been times in the past where they've done it and I didn't get anything. Well, this time I did.
I never get anything.
I've never gotten one.
They've done it. They've done it numerous times.
Yeah, no. It's just I never get one.
But I
don't care.
I was
if
just
somebody else
surprised.
got
Like
it. I just
this time it just seemed like it's a bigger deal. I'm like it's a 3 or 4 star. Who cares?
Thinking it's probably compensation for how bad the game's been, but it's not.
No.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, nice. Bulldog said went good today. He pulled a 4-star tech gem for his OG Vision.
Yeah. There's that.
Oh, dude, you got OG Vision, Bulldog? It's insane, dude.
I'm. If it makes myself feel better, which it doesn't really matter to me about a free gift, because it's not like they're giving away a 5-star crystal or nothing like that.
Yeah,
But overall, I'll just look at it this way: if they're giving Frojo compensation because they've given him not so great pulls on some of his 5 stars, that's fine because they've given me some good pulls.
They saw my opening before the century, and they saw me get King Groot dupe, so they were like, let's send that guy an ultimate crystal.
No, they're not that nice. I'm not gonna lie. I think my favorite video where you didn't get what you wanted was your 6-star storm, just because of your reaction. You were just so adamant that you did not want that.
Like I wasn't even thinking about it when I spun it though. Like because I was like naming champs that I didn't want and I wanted, but like it that one like totally like I totally forgot about, and then it landed on it. I was like, that is the one I didn't want the most because that was my first 5-star.
Yeah.
Sly, how's your storm?
I hate you. I hate all of you.
Hey, Slycem, you know what's a lot of fun to play with?
Shut up.
6-star Morningstar.
I'll be going for that once I have 700 more shards.
You guys are not nice.
6-star. You know what else is fun to play with? 5-star OG Vision.
Yeah, well, I am almost out of my situation where I can have fun again. So
Pay off your pimp.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they gave some players that were lower tier the class Catalyst Crystal. I mean,
No,
like, to me,
a lot of guys get them here.
to me, if they would have gave me a class Catalyst Crystal, I would have been like, okay, like that. I mean, I'd rather have the Ultimate Crystal because I have like 40 of those class Catalyst Crystals just sitting there.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get my rank 5 blade tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow.
Oh,
Unless you buy units or
it is
something.
not that mean.
What killed him?
Killed what?
Oh, I figured something killed you.
Oh, no. Just the amount of refills and time.
Yeah, energy.
No. Chris Brown, he needs something new. He wants a 6-star white bags.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh my god!
I literally looked up from the
That would be
game
awful.
and got my face bashed in for a second.
Is White Mags even a 6-star right now?
No,
God, no.
no.
Thank Jesus.
But if he
Dude,
gets added, Slycem will get it.
Dude, mm-mm.
He'll be so mad too.
Ugh.
It'll be he opens it, gets mad, the stream's over.
Every time someone talks about like adding like Black Widow and Scarlet Witch, I always remind them, oh yeah, and Electro and Joe Fixit and Abomination.
I don't care if they leave out Joe Fixit.
Yeah, no. But I always bring those
Honestly,
up
I would
because-
be okay with like an A-bomb. I wouldn't care.
A-bomb would Be fun to use.
Yeah, so he's not bad. I would take it. He's not like crazy super good, but I would be okay with that because I don't have it. Or even if they added him as a 5-star, I would not be mad.
Yeah, there's just so many characters that aren't 5-stars that people don't realize. There's quite a few.
That was the thing. You probably didn't watch it unless you're subscribed to his channel. But Lil Joe opened some featured 5-star crystals earlier, or had posted his video earlier, and it freaked me out because I remembered looking at the picture and it had Kamala Khan. Well, in his video, it showed blonde Miss Marvel as the 5-star. And I'm like, if that's in there, I will go for that just because it's something different.
I think someone said that in Seasons it was the same way.
They fixed it, supposedly. Because we brought it up and somebody in the chat said that they changed it back. They messed it up. It's like, well, and we know they can do it because they did the same thing to Psylocke where they put the 4-star in the 5-star crystal instead of the 5-star. Like, really?
Well, they say it's just a visual glitch. It's not actually in there.
I don't know.
But I think on the Psylocke one, someone actually pulled it.
Yeah. See, to me, and the only way to compensate that is they got Psylocke. You just need to change it to a 5-star.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like Miss Marvel would be one. Thor is a really good one that's not in there.
Yeah. Wolverine,
Deadpool, but I don't know how. I would grind.
AOU Vision's not one, is he?
No, I would take that. He's not as good. He's not as good as OG Vision, but he's still good. Is it just me or did Frojo get really quiet all of a sudden?
He's moving.
I moved around. I was trying to get my charger. It got down to 10%.
Oh.
3 paths.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really care about white mags, but Doctor Strange. I'm looking at the list.
Daredevil, both of them, right? Or is one of them?
Well, OG Daredevil is in the 6-star now.
Yeah.
Black Widow would be a really good one. I think people just forget A-Bomb's even in the game.
Yeah, unless they do that route in AQ on map 5, right, Sly?
Oh. He is such a pain for me. Only because he refuses to throw. I will sit there and bait the special one forever. Do nothing.
It's because you want it too bad.
I'm like, just throw it. Never throws it.
Slycem. It's like dealing with your kid. If you sit there and tell your daughter to throw it, she's not going to do it until you're not looking, and then she's going to throw it and hit you in the head.
Yeah, that's about right. There's no about. She's horrible.
No, she's not. You would. Don't say that.
Did you really, Caleb?
What happened?
He says, interesting. I got DDoS'd on my phone. What's up, Marcus Rice? Good to see you, man.
Like right now?
That's what he's saying.
And it's DDoS, not DDoS.
I like saying DDoS. I like to spell it out for everybody in case I can't read.
Huh.
Crack me up, Sly. Crack me up.
It's good for your health. Officer chat.
There's a few champs that I just like. I just don't. You know, it's like people ask if Howard the Duck is good. I'm like, he's technically good. He's all right, but I hate using him. I can't stand him. He's literally painful for me to use. I mean, the freaking Quack just drives me up the walls.
Quack, quack, quack attack.
Not a fan of Mighty Ducks, then, huh?
It's not that. It's just the way he sounds. He sounds. I don't know. I don't want to say because it's not stream appropriate. send it. I'll send it to you in line, Frojo.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, it's not. It's not a picture. Not. It's just.
Here, let me
Yeah,
show
now-
you what I think of him.
T-Mobile was out in the whole entire Houston area. I
There
thought
you go.
T-Mobile was out all the time across the U.S.
Ooh,
Thought that's just
Well,
how their network was.
aren't they pairing up with some?
Sprint or something.
Dang.
I sent it to you too, Slycem.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, what's up, Tara Strickland? Good to see you.
How do you have it? It says you haven't read it.
It pops up on my screen. I haven't clicked on your chat, but I can see where it pops up on the corners.
Chris Brown says I never play with sound. He must use Howard the Duck a lot then.
Schaefer, did you change your name? Oh, there it is.
Sprint is trash. But they're getting bought out by T-Mobile. That's the last I heard.
Frojo, I sent that to you in line.
I'm scared to look.
I left it I left it PG'd as far as the actual wording, but you get the image.
I don't want the image.
Take the image back.
Delete.
No. Where are we at? Okay. Wolf says I thought Blue Telephone was supposed to be over here taking over other companies by now. Chris Brown says, no, I just don't play him with sound so I can play at work. It's a very logical reason.
You want me to send Rain Shine images, bro?
What?
Apparently,
I don't know.
Apparently, Willow and Frojo share some intimate photos.
I don't.
I don't know what Shine.
I'm not gonna lie. I generally don't look at images that Willow sends me.
That's a safe thing to do.
Wait, he sends you images on the regular?
I don't know. He said he sent me a picture of himself, but I wouldn't look at it.
Oh.
I know what A Willow looks like. I've seen his stream before, so
Yeah, no need for a picture. Picture not needed.
I'm telling you, I'm just afraid that he's gonna be naked in it or something, and I'm like, no, and I can't unsee something like that. I just don't. I'm afraid.
Afraid.
I'm not.
No, that's,
I'm not
that's just
willing.
being smart.
It's a numbers game. I'm not willing to take the 1% chance that A Willow would send me a naked picture. Like,
1%. That's on the low.
Even I'm just saying, even if it was only 1%, it's like, nope, I'm out.
Well, that's the problem. It's the if it was only one, but it's not. It's more like
Hashtag. Get off.
I'm at. You're in the same boat. If I thought you were going to send me a naked picture, I wouldn't open that either.
yeah.
Hashtag at no IHOP for Frojo. Why is Wolf always trying to take me on a date to IHOP?
God.
He
No
is.
means no.
Yeah.
No means no.
Open your line, chat, Frojo.
I'm scared.
You guys
It's
worry
not-
me.
It's just a phrase. It's not a picture.
Wow.
Wolf says, Frojo, I was gonna be nice, man. He was trying to buy you some IHOP, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Some chocolate chip pancakes sound pretty darn good if you ask me.
All right, Slycem, your turn.
They have this like strawberry.
Schaefer's read it and Frojo's read it. Now you have to read it, Slycem.
I already read it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I'm looking right at it. It
Yeah,
says
you-
not. It does not say red.
You can like I could have read it without clicking on it too. Like when you're at the chat screen, you can see the message on the chat because it fits in there. And then-
Unblockable.
Fair enough.
Here, I can say it. Talking
Like,
about what
sometimes-
Howard Duck sounds like if Quake was
Don't
involved.
do it, Willow. I'm not opening it. I'm not looking at no pictures. Willow, when you turn into a
Ripped.
girl, I might look at it.
I still don't think I'd look at it.
You can say, but I want to know. I want Frojo to look at it first, and then tell me if it's worth looking at.
Buy me IHOP. Wolf, I want some IHOP.
Look, I've looked at enough. I've worked at the prison. I'm done.
Pause. No pause.
You don't
Yeah,
believe,
my
like
void.
people would disappear at certain times of the day because of what goes on at certain times of the day in the halls and stuff.
I'm sure they do.
Like, hey, where did Officer blah 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 go? They're supposed to be down here right now. I don't know. I can't find them.
I don't know. I've seen some. I've seen some things that I didn't. You know, like where you just walk into after a situation has occurred, and you're like, I can visualize what probably went down on here, but there's a lot of different ways this could have gone, and I'm not sure any of them were good. I can remember being in college. I walked it, you know, on campus. You just go to the restroom, you know, whatever. I go in there one day and somebody has left their pants, their shirt, and their underwear in the garbage can covered in doo-doo. And I'm like, what happened?
What happened in here?
I'm like, my thought was, how did you get it on your shirt?
Hey, out of toilet paper, they were doing something.
Apparently, I don't know. Do what?
That's the night out.
I mean, it was like, it wasn't in a dorm restroom. It was like in a a classroom building restaurant. Like,
Hey,
oh.
drunk people do what they want.
I'm thinking to myself, part of us, somebody's class must have sucked. What'd you think of that class? It made me so ill. I crapped my pants and got it on my shirt, and I left all that stuff in the restroom. Poor janitor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this wasn't in high school. This was in college.
That's disgusting. Yep.
I mean, I've heard some weird things. You're like, really? How did nobody notice that? Like somebody told me one time, when they were working, they went to use the restroom and somebody had gone in and stolen all the pipes out of the restroom.
What?
I'm like,
What?
why? Why would you do that? And how did nobody notice that?
Marshawn Lynch.
That's just wrong, Wolf.
That's messed up. Where's Chid? Chid would be timing him out right now. Should I time him out in?
No,
Chid?
you can't do it for Chid. Chid has to do it. It's Chid's punishment for not being here.
Dude, he's seriously playing Fortnite right now. He's in a squad of 4.
Oh, I believe it. I know Chid.
Frojo, hold on. Does he have Skype or? Oh, you don't have. Yeah, I do have. Does he have his lineup?
Who, me?
No, Chid.
I don't know.
I will distract the crap out of him real quick.
Like, well, hey, let me go in the other room and Chid, you got your line open right now?
Chid's over at your house playing Fortnite.
Chid, pay attention. Take your headphones off. You can hear me.
I want so bad to send him a live message that says, we have zebras in need of attention in the chat right now. Come over here.
Oh my god, he'd be salty.
He would be, because he'd just hide me on
Yeah.
on line again. That's what he did last time. And then he's like, I don't know how that happened. I do.
All right. Another path done.
Mac, if you were like me, everybody in the high school knew there was like that. There were one bathroom you never went in if you were actually going to use the restroom, and it wasn't a cleanliness thing. It was just on what was going to what was probably going on in there. It was distracting while you're trying to poop.
I wonder about you guys.
For both people, I'm just saying.
Oh, there's Chid. Chid made it. Oh. What is Chid doing? He doesn't even know what happened. Chid's so far behind. He can't have a clue.
Well, I don't know. I guess because he went up there and read the.
That sounds like that's a rain tattletale.
I did not tell him that.
Rain tattled.
I removed 2 of his comments. But I didn't time him out.
Yep. Just so you know, Wolf, rain tattled on you.
I did not. Show me the Carfax. Told you Chid was listening.
He wasn't listening.
You didn't believe me.
He wasn't at first.
If you're on a computer, you can do @ and then his name will pop up if he's in here or not.
Or you could just pull up the participant list.
Yeah, they give that
on
up.
mobile. That's what I'm saying. On mobile, you can't do that.
One of my friends, Wolf sends a message on Skype. Tell Rain he's rude.
I did not do it. You can't prove it either. I'm looking at my line. I was just going to tell him that we had zebras in the chat that were in need of his attention.
Mm-hmm.
And just to get him in here.
Yep.
Well, I ain't afraid. I done got like 5 tattoos in 4 days. Which was funny because the guy's like, this is going to take a while on the Slycem one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I got it. I got this.
Yeah, it's my fault. I told him in the next room, remember? I yelled at him.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. I forgot Chid's over at Frojo's house staying the night. They're having a bunking party.
Okay, y'all having a slumber party?
Slumber party. Pillow fight.
Are you going to have a pillow fight?
I didn't even know he was there.
Hey,
He must
Frojo, do not send me pictures of you and Chid's pillow fight. Don't do it.
I'm sending it to you right now since you asked for it.
Actually, Caden invited him over is what it was.
It's
That's
nice.
fair enough.
Oh, dang it.
I'll let you decide if you want to read Silver's previous comment, or you want me to read it. It's not.
Oh yeah,
really
one of my friends got so drunk one night he put a monkey suit, went in the woods, and people called the police on him for signs of Bigfoot. He ran, got out of the suit, and hung it on the fence.
I think something like that happened here in Texas, and the person in the monkey suit got shot because they thought it was an actual Bigfoot, and it turned out.
Don't be a sissy, Willow.
Yeah.
It don't. Oh my God, though, there was this other guy. A guy. He can't be called a guy after and when I finish the story, you'll know why. So, I mean, this guy was he looked like he was probably in his mid-20s. So he didn't look, but he was getting this tattoo, and I swear to God, as soon as they touched him with it, you'd have thought they were like stabbing him through his eye with a dull spoon or something. I don't know.
Maybe they were.
No, they weren't, because I could see him.
Yeah, but maybe they had his face down on one of those table things, and secretly he was under interrogation. I mean, if you think about it, that's a pretty sneaky way to interrogate somebody.
He was just a big giant sissy.
Where was he getting a tattoo?
Yeah.
On his arm?
Maybe he's got sensitive skin on his arm.
Maybe girls have sensitive skin too, but I mean, dang.
Yeah, but maybe he's got super sensitive skin. Maybe he's
Maybe
got some of that
he needs to-
super sensitive lotion, and he didn't know it, and he bought it from the store, and he was like, "I'm gonna lotion up before I go, so that, it'll be all ready to go." And then next thing you know, he realized, "Oh no, super sensitive lotion, skin lotion," and now
You know how you
I
know
don't-
what causes super sensitive skin all over your body?
I don't know that I want to know.
I'll send it to you in line,
No.
and then you can tell me if it's appropriate for strict.
I'll send you a message online.
Yeah, the new thing. All right, send you this message real quick.
Hey,
Yeah, see, Hez got a point.
it-
Maybe
it
he's
is
got a
fun.
little glass in his bones. Ooh, I got some massive lag on my gameplay. Yikes.
Yeah, there is people with like certain conditions and stuff that
Then you
Yeah,
shouldn't
right.
be getting a tattoo.
Well, maybe he.
really wanted one.
He got up and left halfway through it. I was like, now you have a half a tattoo. So not only did you do that, did you put yourself through part of that pain, but you did it for nothing because now it looks retarded.
Maybe that's what he wanted, to be known as the halfway man.
I don't even want to know. I didn't even have the guts to ask him what it was. Slycem, we have a line message.
I see it. Probably a little too harsh. Hez says tattoos aren't for everyone. See, my problem is whenever everything goes wild and crazy and it's the wild, wild west again, I don't want to be like, oh, it's that guy with that tattoo. Oh, you know the one? And then I'd be like, it's kind of hard to argue it, and there it is. But if I have
Or
no
good check line.
tattoos, I can be like, oh, here, let's pretend like I have a tattoo. I can draw something, get a fake one, and then they'll be like, oh, yeah, the robber or the guy that took care of
You're
this
that guy that gets a henna tattoo at the fair, aren't you?
every year. I laminate mine on my skin. That way it stays waterproof for a while. Think about it.
Frojo check line.
What?
Yeah, Frederick, just check a line. How many times Rain got to tell you? Check the line app. What is Chid doing other than coming in to just ban Wolf for a little bit, or to time Wolf out, and then run away? Anybody else notice that?
Chid, do it again.
No, don't pick on the viewers. That's not very nice. Marcus Rice, yeah, gonna try max out health and revive so I can do some Dungeon 5 Thursday. There you go.
Okay. That's a little bit weird.
Willow, that's just horrible.
I'm not entirely sure what that. I mean, is that supposed to stand?
There's an O. Think about it. There can be an O. there.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fact
Yep.
that you've known Willow long enough, you have that kind of wavelength with him, disturbs me just a little bit.
Sadly.
And Marco.
Do you want to check that out? Somebody's saying they're looking for an alliance after the end of this
Yeah,
AQ.
let's pull them up. Hidden
Hidden
7-1.
7123.
I mean, I can tell you, we've got an alliance for almost every need right now. So
So
got
I'm
a
getting.
couple
I'm going.
spots.
I'm going in to get some more work on this big one done. Tomorrow. Frojo, did I tell you what's going to be on the big tattoo?
The Red Sox.
No, that's on my forearm.
Oh,
Everybody can see that one.
it's a Marvel character.
Well, it's 5 Marvel characters.
You told me. I can't remember. You were telling me in chat, but a lot was going on.
Yeah, I got 2 done on one on each arm. As far as like they're mostly like a date format, but they're done in like coding.
Sylvia, or however, SSC, hidden 7123. Shoot me a message on the line app. I got an alliance or two that would fit what you're looking for.
But yeah, Frojo, I got two like that, and then I got Psylocke done already. I haven't had it colored in yet, but and then I'm gonna have Rogue, Scarlet Witch. What's the other? I have it on the Rogue's the one I'm getting done tomorrow. Those girls picked them out.
Excuse me.
Psylocke was the one I picked out, which was easy. I got a list.
All right, I think after this run, I will call it for the night.
Yeah. And then Magma and Emma Frost, that was the other two they picked.
Magma, interesting choice.
So it's going to be those five.
A lot of people will probably be like, who's they?
I don't care. It's going to be on my back between my shoulders anyway.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Don't get him started, Silver. Slycem can call Schaefer an old man all the time, but the fact is, Schaefer calling Slycem old is the only one of those that ever got me killed in arena.
Not very nice.
I am not sure Schaefer's still here.
No, he's not. He dropped call.
So he-
Yeah, I'm probably fixing to get back on Fortnite.
I'm about to head out for the night. Uh-oh, Caleb says Fortnite Fro. Believe it or not, I might be up for a little Fortnite tonight. I think I'm going to be off tomorrow. My days off got kind of switched around this week. So, but yeah.
Wolf, that's weird. I don't want to know what you were doing that your fingers went numb.
Something that I...
No. Silver, he can't be old because if he's old, that makes me old, and because I'm older than Slycem.
Wow. Yep, you're a super old man now. You heard the chat.
iMac, good thing is I don't need my parents' permission to ask about tattoos. Once you get,
Great.
He was
Do
in the
what?
strangers. That's horrible, Caleb.
do what?
Talking about Wolf said he couldn't feel his hand. Caleb said he was doing the stranger technique.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. The sad thing is I know what he's talking about. I know what he's...
Yep.
Yeah, iMac, I thought about getting a tattoo several times throughout my life, and then when you have some certain things happen to you in life, sometimes you just like, man, you know what? Screw it. Why not?
Caleb. How long are you guys going to be on until I get off?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
What is the sound? Somebody's got some massive wind.
Frojo's using the stranger technique.
Apparently.
That sounds like you.
Screw what now? What? Vanquishing? Isn't it past your bedtime, sweetheart?
Why should she pop up when someone says screw?
It's a great question. And you notice her question was screw what? What? What's getting screwed? What? Where? What? When? What? Huh?
Stop fantasizing, Slycem.
Hey. Silver says whose heart is beating on the stream? Yeah. Alright. Should have enough to finish this mission, and then I am done. Tomorrow I will finish off my what am I thinking? Oh my god. My freaking rank 5 blade, I think. LOL Fantasy Midnight.
Don't encourage him.
I'm just saying.
If you're gonna encourage it, then I'm not gonna take your side.
See, it's all her fault, Rain.
It is. Now see that's the closer answer. When I came back, all you kept saying was that it was Duchess's fault, which is why you didn't. Oh man, I just realized something. I never gave you a punishment. I'm gonna have to think about that while I'm getting my tattoo tomorrow.
Tattoo time.
I mean, I guess one easy punishment would be that we could Skype call while we're both getting a tattoo.
Whew. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in on a tattoo.
Don't be a sissy.
It's not so much being a sissy. I don't know what I would want. First
I'll
off,
get a tiger on your face.
No,
oh!
not on his face. What was it? I heard a thing on the radio one time. The guy was talking about somebody had gotten pulled over, and I guess he just looked suspicious to the officer because he had like all these tattoos on his face. But the guy actually he pulled him over, and he was actually in like a stolen vehicle, but he didn't know it when he pulled him over. And he's like, "Well, maybe if you didn't have tattoos on your face, you wouldn't look suspicious." I don't know about that. I don't think I would want to sit there and get a tattoo on my face.
Seems pretty harsh.
I mean it's not that big a deal for me to get them done on my arm. It's not a big deal to get them done on my back. But there are like certain places you're like, I don't think I'd want to get one there.
Yeah.
And your face is one of them. You're like, I don't think I'd want to do that.
Yep.
What's up, Juan? No problem, bro.
Wolf, do you have me online? Might have to.
Chat behind. What is Diaz flashing at about me? What did I do?
Lauren knows.
Is she behind in chat? I think she might be behind.
Wolf, do you have me online?
I was like, I hadn't said nothing in a minute.
Wolf says no. Don't you dare! What are we? No.
Don't.
What are we?
What's going on?
What?
Yeah, I agree, Hez. I'm so confused.
Oh, maybe don't you dare get a tattoo on your face.
Oh.
I don't think it's that.
Oh.
Rain knows.
I'm just saying, I still have that thing I sent to Chid.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
What?
Nothing.
You have it too.
Wait, why don't I have it?
Because she's not black. You like black girls. You told me.
No, that's not what I said.
That is exactly what you said.
That's not all I like.
Willow. What's wrong with Willow? Willow says maybe I'll tattoo a $100 bill, in certain areas so that his wife can take care of the money.
Wolf, is this you with like this I don't know, this like rabies-ridden hamster or whatever this is on the picture?
That's Wolf. Rabies hamsters. Wolf says, so I'm in Thanos mode with only a revolver.
I'm not going to see it, Willow. I don't open pictures from my Willow. Okay, fair enough. That's what you say it is. Okay.
Hold on here. Dang, what was that? Hey, we got a new follower over on Twitch. Thanks for hitting the follow button. Welcome, Elliot.
Hez.
Kind of looks like Slycem's dog got mad. Slycem, I don't know. You and Vanquishing would probably get along. Your dog might actually be smaller than hers, and her dog is tiny.
Hey, don't pick on my dog. I have a very cool dog.
Her dog, she has a Pomeranian, and I'm pretty sure it's bigger than your dog.
No way, Jose.
The fact that you called it that, Vanquishing, means I need to continue to make fun of it.
What'd she call it?
She said, "Don't make fun of my pommy."
Yeah, you deserve to be made fun of if you call it that.
You say, I will say this: the dog has a specific use that would work good. I got lots of dusting I need to do going into the summer. I put that I could duct tape that dog to the end of the broom and just dust the whole house.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on the stream account, Derek.
Yep.
The one that he streams Fortnite on.
SG Fortnite. All right, there we go. There's another path down. I got like what 3 more paths, I think. B, your comments here are most of the time hilarious, by the way, says Derek. All right, so I'm 69% explored. This is a good time to stop. So yeah.
Wolf, why did you say what?
All right, so what do we got? We got, let's see, how much left?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying Vanquishing doesn't fit that description.
All right, so I'm at 69% on that and 49% on the MCOC one, and then I will be done with Uncollected, which will be enough to give me my T2 Alpha that I need to rank 5 my blade, and then I shall be done. Done with that. I'll be able to get my T5, and we'll be golden. On my rank 5, my rank 5 blade will be done, and I will be super stoked. One rank 5 done, and start thinking about my next one, and keep moving forward. I missed it. What happens?
I'm talking to Wolf online.
Oh. All right, guys, I am out of here for the night. Thanks, everybody, for coming and watching. Thanks for the new followers over on Twitch. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Again, listen, if you're interested in hitting up one of the SGA alliances, we've got a couple different spots going on. We've got SGA 1, I think, is going to have... so SGA 1's got 2 spots opening, I think, one retiring and one that we're just going to be looking at removing. SGA 2 is getting rebranded. We got about 20 people in it right now that's getting ready to come over after the AQ is finished. So it's looking good there. So we're going to need a couple people to help finish that up. And then SGA 3 has 3 spots, 2 guys retiring and 1 guy going away. And SGA 4 has 1 spot from a guy that just left the game. So if you're interested in any of those alliances, get in touch with me. You can find me on the Line app. It's just Slycem. You can also hit me up on Twitter. All easy to find. It's just look up Slycem. It's pretty easy to find. So outside of that, Frojo, or anything you guys want to hit on?
I'm probably fixing to go live on my Fortnite channel. I think Caleb probably is too.
Sweet.
If anybody's interested in doing some photo editing for SG,
yeah,
hit up Slycem.
Yep. Get in touch with me. We're looking for one more guy to do some photoshopping, some photo editing, things of that nature. So, all right, guys. As always, folks, I appreciate the viewers. I appreciate everybody coming in, talking, chatting, having fun, and the support. As always, good times. Thank you guys so much. I am heading up out of here. Excuse me. Y'all have a nice night. Have fun. Take care. And as always, keep on gaming. See you later.